We spoke in broken frequencies, half in truth, half memories. Your voice would cut then disappear, like you were never really here. The silence buzzed between the lines, white noise filling up my mind. Every word we couldn't say got lost in the delay.
You say, can you hear me now?
But we were fading out somehow, every signal drifting slow through a love that couldn't hold. We're just static love stories, flickering in the frequencies. Every touch, every sound, breaking as it comes around. We're just static love stories, lost in blurred memories. Every word, every tone feels like noise when you're gone. Your reflection in the screen, like a ghost I couldn't keep. Every message left unread still is echoing instead. Late night calls that fade to gray, like you slowly slipped away. Every signal turns to dust when it's not enough for us. You said stay a little more, but we were pitching at the core. Now your voice is just a trace, lost in time and empty space. We're just static love stories, flickering in the frequencies. Every touch, every sound, breaking as it comes around. We're just static love stories, lost in blurred memories. Every word, every tone feels like noise when you're gone. Glassy nights and pixel pairs, distorted through the years. If I tune into your light, you dissolve into the night. Was it love or just the sound of something breaking down? We're just static love stories, still playing endlessly. Every call of you remains in the silence and the pain. We're just static love stories, faded out of memory. Every signal, every sign, slowly lost in time. Static, still calling your voice, still You tasted like a memory, sweet but slipping through my hands. Every moment felt so perfect, like something I couldn't understand. We were lighter than the morning, floating somewhere in between. All the things we said forever, and the things we couldn't keep. I didn't see it breaking through the sweetness in your voice. It's a sugar-dusted sadness, coated softly in your touch. Every moment feels so gentle, but it still hurts just as much. And I try to hold the sweetness, but it never stays enough. It's a sugar-dusted sadness that I can't give up. Every laugh was like a sparkle, fading slowly into air. Now I'm chasing little pieces of a love that's not there. I keep replaying all the softness, like it might bring you back. But the more I try to find you, the more I feel the lack. I thought it would be easier if it ended without pain. It's a sugar-dusted sadness, coated softly in your touch. Every moment feels so gentle, but it still hurts just as much. And I try to hold the sweetness, but it never stays enough. It's a sugar-dusted sadness that I can't give up. If I could wash the feeling, would I lose the way it shines? Even pain feels kinda beautiful when it's wrapped in something kind. We were something light and fleeting, like a dream I couldn't keep. Now I'm left with all this sweetness, and the way it cuts so deep. It's a sugar-dusted sadness, falling softly from the past, like a sweetness I remember that was never meant to last. And I know I should release it, but it lingers just enough. It's a sugar-dusted sadness that I still call love. Tasted like a midnight light, sweet enough to blur my mind. Every word a velvet thread, spinning softly in my head. We were candy in the dark, tiny fires, fragile sparks. I believed in every glow, even when it started slow. You said don't look too deep, but I fell in way too deep. Now your echo lingers sweet, like a wound I can't delete. It's a sugar-spun regret, every touch I can't forget, wrapped in everything we were. Now it only seems to hurt. It's a sugar-spun regret, soft but cutting through my chest. All the sweetness left behind, still dissolving in my mind. Your laughter dripping like gold through the stories never told. Every glance a quiet flame burning through shadow fills the space where I used to see your face. Every memory repeats in a bittersweet retreat. You said we'll be okay, but okay just slipped away. Now I'm left with what we had, spinning sugar into sight. It's a sugar-spun regret. Every touch I can't forget it, wrapped in everything we were. Now it only seems to hurt. It's a sugar-spun regret, soft but cutting through my chest. All the sweetness left behind, still dissolving in my mind. Sweet illusions through the years. If I close my eyes, you stay, then you slowly fade away. Was it love or just the taste of a feeling I can't replace? It's a sugar-spun regret. Every moment replays the end. All the sweet bits turn to pain, dripping slowly through my veins. It's a sugar-spun regret, and then I can't just forget. Every piece of you remains in the softness of the pain. Sugar, sugar-spun regret. Still sweet, still sad. Tasted like a summer night, soft and warm and out of sight. Every word a velvet hue, everything felt close to you. We were golden in between what we were and what we seemed. Every moment felt so right, till it slowly slid from sight. You said don't make this too real, but I felt what you didn't feel. Now your sweetness lingers on, even though you're gone. You were sweet but still gone, like a love I held too long. Every touch, every tone, now it echoes on its own. You were sweet but still gone, fading with the dawn. Every part of me still knows you're the one I can't outgrow. Your laughter haunts the quiet air, like I almost find you there. Every memory feels so bright, but it cuts me every time. City lights in pastel glow, feel like something I should know. I keep chasing what we were, through a dream that starts to blur. We said time will make it fade, but it lingers in the shade. Now your shadow's all I see in the spaces next to me. It was sweet but still gone, like a love I held too long. Every touch, every tone, now it goes on its own. It was sweet but still gone, fading with the dawn. Every part of me still knows you're the one I can't outgrow. Glassy nights and sugar tears, drifting through the silent years. Till if I close my eyes, you will stay, and you slowly fade away. Was it love or just a glow? Something I can't let go. Oh, it was sweet but still gone. Still I'm holding on. Every piece of what we had turns the sweetness into sad. It was sweet but still gone, but it lingers on. Every heart of me still feels what we were was real. Sweet, still gone, still you, still. You tasted like a summer night, soft and slow and hard to leave. Every laugh was sugar light, but it stayed too long in me. We were dancing on the edges of a moment we couldn't keep. Every second felt like heaven, but it cut a little deep. I knew it wouldn't last, but I didn't pull away. You're the sweetness that still stings like a memory on my skin. Every time I think I'm over you, you're pulling me back in, and it hurts in the softest way, like a bruise I won't outgrow. You're the sweetness that still stings, that I can't let go. That I can't let go. Your voice still lingers lightly in the corners of my room, like a song I didn't finish, but I still hum too soon. I replay the way you touch me, like it's all I get to keep. But the closer that I hold it, the more it cuts beneath. I tried to turn it off, but it keeps finding me. You're the sweetness that still stings like a memory on my skin. Every time I think I'm over you, you're pulling me back in, and it hurts in the softest way, like a bruise I won't outgrow. You're the sweetness that still stings, that I can't let go. If I could erase the feeling You're the sweetness that still stings every time I say your name, like a warmth that turns to aching, but I crave it just the same. And I know I should release it, but it's all I've come to know. You're the sweetness that still stings, that I won't let go, that I won't let go. You held me like a fragile thing, soft as every word you'd sing. Every touch was slow and warm, like a calm before a storm. We were quiet, we were close, more than anyone would know. But something in the way you stayed felt like you would drift away. You said, don't be scared of this, or you faded in the mist. Now your voice is all I hear, disappearing in my ears. We were tenderly torn apart, soft hands breaking my heart. Every moment felt so right, still it vanished overnight. We were tenderly torn apart, no crash, just quiet dark. Every piece of what we knew fell apart without a bruise. Your reflection in the glass flickers like it couldn't last. Every memory feels so light, but it fades before my eyes. City lights and muted gold feel like stories left untold. I keep chasing what we were, through a dream I can't return. You said time will make it fade, but it lingers in the shade. Now your shadow fills the space, in the softness you replaced. We were tenderly torn apart, soft hands breaking my heart. Every moment felt so right, still it vanished overnight. We were tenderly torn apart, no crash, just quiet dark. Every piece of what we know fell apart without a bruise. Glassy nights and velvet pain running softly through my veins. If I close my eyes, you stay, then you slowly step away. Was it love or just a feel of something almost real? We were tenderly torn apart, still I feel it in my heart. Every part of me still knows how it hurts to let you go. We were tenderly torn apart, even though it leaves a mark, not in stars that I can't see, but in what you left in me. Tenderly torn There's a stillness in the morning that I didn't feel before. Like the air forgot you're breathing, like you're not here anymore. Every corner feels a little like it's missing something small, but it echoes louder now in the absence of it all. I didn't know how loud it was until it disappeared. It's the quiet you left, hanging softly in the air, like a space that still remembers, even when you're not there. And I hear it in the silence, every second, every breath. It's the quiet you left that I can't forget. Your voice is just a memory, but it lingers in between all the words I never said and the things that could have been. I don't reach for you like I used to, but I feel you just the same, like a softness in the distance that still answers to your name. I thought it would get easier, but it settled in instead. It's the quiet you left, hanging softly in the air, like a space that still remembers, even when you're not there. And I hear it in the silence, every second, every breath. It's the quiet you left that I can't quiet kind of absence that keeps following me. It's the quiet you left. Now it's all I seem to know, just a feeling in the silence that refuses to let go. And I'm learning how to live with what I couldn't keep instead. It's the quiet you left, still echoing in my didn't crash, we didn't shatter, didn't fall apart in flames. We just slipped into the silence, like we never had a name. Every moment felt like drifting through a space we couldn't hold. like a story losing color before it even got old. We didn't fight the ending, we just let it fade away. It's the way we vanish, like a light that dimmed too soon, like a shadow in the morning, disappearing from the room. And I still don't understand how we slipped out of the truth. It's the way we vanished, like we were never even two. Your voice still echoes softly in the places we once stayed, but it's quieter than memory, like it's slowly being raised. I don't reach for you like before, but I feel you in between all the things I never said and the things we couldn't be. We'd be the sea coming, we just watched it drift away. It's the way we vanish, like a light that dims too soon, like a shadow in the morning, disappearing from just a trace of something fragile that I couldn't let go. And I've learned it how to live with what I never made it do. It's the way we vanish, still disappearing into you. You held me like a fragile flame, soft enough to never claim. Every word just slipped away, like you were too scared to stay. We were quiet, almost real, more than neither dared to feel. Every moment felt so right, till it faded out of sight. You said, don't make this too deep, but I fell in while you sleep. Now your echo fills the air, like you're almost there. You were too gentle to stay, softly drifting away. Every touch, every tone left me here on my own. You were too gentle to stay, fading into gray. Every part of me still knows I can't let you go. Your reflection in the glass flickers like it couldn't last. Every memory feels so light, but it breaks me every time. City lights and muted hues feel like something I still lose. I keep reaching through the dark for the ghost of who you are. You said time will make it fade, but it lingers in the shade. Now your voice is barely there, like a whisper in the air. You were too gentle to stay, softly drifting away. Every touch, every tone left me here on my own. You were too gentle to stay, fading into gray. Every part of me still knows I can't let you go. Just a feel of something almost real. You are too gentle to stay, still you slip away. Any part of me still feels what we had was real. You were too gentle to stay, gone without a trace, but the softness that you left still remains. Too gentle, still fading, still you, still staying. I tried to hide it in my voice, kept it low, kept it soft. Like if I said it any louder, you'd see everything I lost. Every glance, every pause gave me more than I could take. You were reading through my silence, every move I tried to fake. I was never good at pretending, you always saw through me. I've got transparent feelings, you can see right through my heart. Every word I never said is written in the dark. And I try to keep it steady, but it's tearing me apart. I've got transparent feelings, and you're where they start. smile like you knew already. Every secret I concealed, like my walls were made of nothing, like my truth was always revealed. I kept dancing around the moment, hoping it would pass me by. But you stood there in the quiet, with forever in your eyes. I was breaking without showing, but you felt it anyway. I've got transparent feelings, you can see right through my heart. Every word I never said is written in the dark, and I try to keep it steady, but it's tearing me apart. I've got transparent feelings, and you're where they start. If I could burn the way I feel, maybe I could finally breathe. But every time I'm close to leaving, you're the air I need. No, I never learned to hide you. You were always shining through, like a light behind a window that I couldn't close on you. I've got transparent feelings, nothing left for me to guard. Every piece of who I am is visible and scarred, and I know you see it clear. Even when I fall apart, I've got transparent feelings, and you've had them from the start.